Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. So there's a whole bunch of stuff happening with Walking Dead this weekend. We're going to get our first trailer for Season 5, and we're going to go behind the scenes and get a look at the set. In addition to that, Scott Gimple recently talked a lot about the differences that Season 5 is going to take from the comic, as well as the direction some of the characters are going. So this will be a breakdown of all that, including some really important dates for when new footage is coming. And hello to any new people. If you're just finding me for the first time, I'm going to be doing weekly Walking Dead videos till Season 5 gets here. Be sure to subscribe to get everything. I'm also doing a special giveaway whenever Comic-Con gets here for Walking Dead and a bunch of other stuff, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. So important stuff first. Season 5 trailer. This weekend, AMC is doing a marathon of everything from Season 1 to Season 4. At the end of that, on Sunday, they're going to do a special Talking Dead Season 5 episode where they'll show off the first footage from Season 5, like actual footage. They also visited the set, so we'll see a bunch of behind the scenes stuff. I'm going to be doing a full breakdown that I'll post after that episode airs. So the new footage is going to air Sunday, July 6th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And then the full trailer, like the first mega big trailer, is going to air at Comic-Con. They usually save like the really big footage for Comic-Con, but they're going to post it online right after that. But because Marvel and DC Comics are hogging all of Saturday with Avengers and new TV shows, I'm guessing that Walking Dead's going to show that trailer Friday. Of course, I'll post a full breakdown whenever that trailer hits. AMC isn't really nice about letting other people use their footage, but I'm going to try and work out something special behind the scenes, so I'll keep you guys posted on that too. AMC is also going to be screening 2 new Walking Dead documentaries. The first one's called Inside the Walking Dead. That's going to be on AMC July 8th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And the second one's going to be called Walker University, and that will be the week after on July 15th, also at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So there's a whole lot of new Walking Dead video coming to get you pumped for Comic-Con and Season 5. For everyone that's asking whenever it's coming back, Season 4 premiered October 13th last year, so expect Season 5 to premiere within a week of that. Typically, they don't air episodes into December, so doing reverse math, I'd say Season 5 Episode 1 will either be the first or second Sunday in October. I know a lot of you commented that you didn't think Season 4 was quite as good as Season 3 just because of all the craziness, and Rick wasn't as much fun, and there just was way less action, but I think you're really going to enjoy Season 5. The good thing is that Season 5 is a bit of a reversal of that. Every year they change the show a lot. Like every 8 episodes, the show changes what it is. Season 5 is going to be a whole lot of ass-kicking, especially that first half. So here's a breakdown of what Scott Gimple has been saying about the actual episodes in Season 5. The episodes will be loosely inspired by the comics, and because the Gareth villain is somewhat of an amalgam of the Chris character, the leader of the Hunters, and because it's largely implied by People Bones right here that the Terminus people are cannibals like the Hunters, I'm going to go ahead and suggest you reread volume 11 of the comic, Fear the Hunters. It's basically issues 61 to 66. So if you have read the comics, just please use spoiler tags whenever you're commenting about stuff that happens in those issues. The episodes will be different. They won't be exactly what happens in the comics. Even Kirkman has told them the last couple of years to, quote-unquote, have fun with the comic stories. And Norman Reedus is huge on the show. Daryl Dixon is probably the biggest character on the show next to Andrew Lincoln, and Daryl's not even in the comics, so anything he does automatically has to be a change to the original story. Personally, I don't mind stuff like that, especially when they change things. It just makes it more fun for people that have read the comics to try and guess what they're going to include in the future, and just, pick out Easter eggs in the background. In terms of big stuff happening, Gimple said that there would be some similar twists in the plot. Like last year we got the virus twist, then when the governor came and everyone got split up. I think that just means that in the first couple of episodes, we'll meet the new Terminus characters, as well as the non-Terminus Father Gabriel character played by Seth Gilliam. When I say that, I just mean that character isn't going to show up at Terminus. I think the first big wrinkle in the plot at Terminus will probably be an official reveal of them eating people. Like that will be the big oh shit reveal, even though the writing was literally on the wall and littered all over the ground. Gimple and Kirkman have been pretty clear about not wanting to use a single big bad character like they did last year. Like that was the big twist of the mid-season finale, the governor. This year I think it's going to be the survivors escaping Terminus. It's totally possible they could keep them there all season, but regardless of when they escape, I'm expecting Season 6 to turn into the journey to the Alexandria safe zone. They do have a few states to cross. Terminus is down in Macon, Georgia, and Alexandria is up in Washington, D.C. Gimple also teased some possible future crossovers with Robert Kirkman's spin-off show. Whenever he was asked about crossover potential, he said not to expect it right away, but it was totally possible whenever the time came to introduce a new faction, like during All Out War. If you haven't read the comics, All Out War is like a big storyline that takes place between issues 115 and 126. Remember how I said we were around the Hunters in terms of story progression? That starts at issue 61, so All Out War, in issue 115 is way off. But I know a lot of you asked me, and yes, I do think that the show will eventually get to all the big events and all the big characters eventually, even if they change them just a little bit. Terminus, for instance, is not in the comics, and neither is the villain Gareth, the pseudo-leader. Like I said, for all intents and purposes, I'm going to think of him as being like the show's version of the leader of the Hunters, Chris. I know AMC said they have plans for 12 seasons of Walking Dead, and as crazy as that sounds, you have to remember that animated shows like Family Guy and Simpsons are way past that number. So they could wait a couple more seasons before doing Hilltop or a lot of the Negan story or All Out War. And that All Out War story, as big as it sounds, isn't even the end of the comic. The next story after that is called A New Beginning. Robert Kirkman has been very open about the fact that he's going to keep making new Walking Dead comics until people stop buying them, which is never, essentially. So as long as he keeps writing new stories, they'll always have something to tell. The spin-off is supposed to be something a little bit different. It's not something from his comics, like not involving those characters, but it's inside that universe. So it'll include characters that we've never seen before. I'm hoping they tease a little about it at Comic-Con, but I'm not expecting to see any teaser footage until 2015. So let me know in the comments, are you planning on watching the Walking Dead marathon at all this weekend? And do you have a favorite season? I have to say, I think my favorite is still season 3, just because they kept escalating things until that upgraded AK-47 came out at the end. So important news, I'm doing a couple special Walking Dead videos on Sunday. Be sure to subscribe to get those. Don't worry, I'm still doing Game of Thrones. It's just that there's a whole bunch of special Walking Dead season 5 stuff happening on Sunday. And I know I promised a big announcement, so I will say that I gave notice at my official job, so I will be a full-time creator very, very soon. It's going to be a couple weeks before my last day, though. So I totally just posted a big video about all the new characters we're going to see in Season 5. You can click here to get it, and click here to see my top 10 picks for Negan. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tonight. High fives.